Hi, thank you for allowing me to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can get more exposure in Google. You can actually appear on the first pages of a Google search. How can you outrank your competition and, of course, get more clients? So, first things first, I have your website here on the screen, and the first big recommendation that I want to the first one that I want to give it to you is to add more relevant content. And when I say content, I'm not just talking about the images or the icons. No, I'm talking more about the text that your website has. Why is this so important? Because when you add keywords to the text that you type everything in your website, Google reads this and they understand that you are, for example, in this case, providing these services, renovations, carpentry, and painting in the area of Westchester in Fairfield County. So they read through that and they love to see a lot of content. So when you add keywords, you need to surround them by relevant content. You gotta make sure this is original because if they if they see that it's copy and paste from other places, you're not gonna be considered. So that being said, the same concept of improving content goes to all of the pages. For example, let's see where you are here on painting. And again, see, you have here a little bit of content and haven't seen any keywords that can actually bring you more people that might be looking for your businesses in that area. So I want to show you these numbers over here. And I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks up data from your website based on Google criteria. So we can see that you're being found for 151 keywords and you have around 286 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that I mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same principle applies here, with the difference that not all links are created equal. So you can have hundreds, like here, dozens, but if they're not relevant, if they're not powerful, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that your website has based on the content that you have, you're not going to see the result that you want. And of course, your rating is not going to go up. So that being said, let's see what kind of keywords are you being found for based on the content of your whole website and how they power up by backlinks. So we're here in Bradsell contracting. Not really sure if that can bring you um, potential customers that are looking for your services. We got this one, painting, Westchester, New York. There's 50 searches a month, and because you're on the second page, you're not getting any traffic. So um, nothing to take advantage of that because you're not ranking for that word for the keyword. Painters, Westchester, New York. There's 30 searches a month, and you're almost on the third page, so you're not getting anything. And even though it seems that uh, you seem to be cranking up, still content is very important in these type of situations because that's going to be the base to tell Google that you are actually a painter in the Westchester, New York area. That being said, we're going to take these keywords as an example and let's see who's ranking number one and what are they doing and what would it take you to start competing with those guys. So we go to Google, we type these painters in Westchester, New York. The first thing you're going to see here is the traditional Google ads. And a lot of people like it, a few people don't, but if you if you're gonna go this way, you gotta make sure you understand how Google plays this thing because there's a lot of factors going on, and you can end up actually investing a lot of money, not seeing the results that you want. Then we have the traditional map section, and this is based on your location. So if you're in White Plains or Bedford, Westchester County, you should definitely appear here if your profile is optimized, if your profile has relevant content, and whenever when every time that somebody leaves a review, you have to reply, you have to interact. That's what Google is looking for. Moving on, we have the organic results. So on number one, we got Yelp, which we know is a directory. Then we got these guys, Precision Painting plus .net. And they actually have a specific page for the Westchester area. And you can see here that they're targeting those keywords. So we're going to see why they're ranking number two and what are the benefits of that. So if we pull out their website, this is the specific page, and you can see Westchester Painters. So that's probably one of the keywords that Google is understanding that these guys are doing. This guys, you can see they have content here, they have content over here, um, same thing over here. I mean, and they keep going and going. And they actually know what it takes to have solid content. And if we look at the numbers on their website, only that specific page is being found for 15 keywords, and they only have 8 backlinks because their website seems to be very, very solid. So if we look at the keywords, I want to see why. So painters, Westchester, New York. You can see there's 30 searches a month, and because they're ranking number two, number three, they're getting 3 visits. Painters in Westchester, New York. There's 20 searches a month. Again, they're ranking number two, number three. They get another 2. So only in these 2 keywords, and I'm pretty sure they have more than that. Painters in Yonkers, they're actually not ranking for that. So, but you can see that there's 20 searches a month, so you can have advantage of that as well. But only in those 2 keywords, they have around 5 visits straight to their website. If you ask me, those are 5 possible chances to get new customers that they get every month. So what do you need to do? You need to improve your content. You can see here how much they have. You need to at least, if not equal them, at least equal them, but my suggestion would be to double and start working on those keywords for the whole website. You need to have relevant backlinks. So again, they need to be solid, they need to be relevant, they need to have a good reputation. Otherwise, they're not going to do any help for you. Other than that, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really hope you find this information useful. Once again, my name is Alex, and thank you for your time.